90 Day Fiance fans applaud Niles amid mental condition. Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Have a nice day. For the latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. 90 Day Fiance star Niles Valentine has been through a roller coaster of emotions. Throughout the tell-all segment of Beth 90 Season 7, he has expressed his frustration towards Adman for being a controlling husband, but Adman shut him down and warned him about disrespecting his marriage. Things got worse between the two during the part 2 of the segment. But many Redditors commended Nil for what he did, admin Abdul Fattah and Niles Valentine's heated argument. The second part of the 90 Day Fiance before the 90 days tea featured an intense scene between Niles and Adnan. During the segment, Adnan tested Niles by asking him if he supports his marriage with Tiger Lily. This comes after Nil implies that Adnan is a controlling partner, but Tiger Lily insists that her husband is a good person and that most of his decisions are for the better. Niles answered, "We're not talking about you right now." Before walking off the set, Mr. Ark later talked to Niles and condemned him for his behavior. Mr. Ark forced Niles to apologize to the group for reacting that way. Niles Valentine's decision to walk out was well received by a Reddit thread. According to the poster, Niles didn't need to apologize for what he did. The op added that they applauded the 90 Day Fiance star for not exploding at Adnan, who was clearly provoking him to take actions he may regret. Some commenters were also upset that Mr. Ark doesn't seem to understand how autism works. Props to Joe for being the only one to speak up and telling him it was okay. He got upset and removed himself. As someone who doesn't have autism, he doesn't need to apologize for walking away. Everyone at some point reaches their limit, and sometimes in order to prevent the situation from escalating further, walking away and clearing your head and calming down is the best course of action. Seems to possess much more self-awareness than most people. Autism or not, I've heard therapists advise that it's better to walk away in that situation too, regardless of autism. But I don't think a majority of Americans think it's either. But once Mr. Ark tells him to apologize, and then Matilda, what choice does Niles have? I adore Niles. I'm proud of him for standing up for himself when he was being provoked by a bully. Walking away is the mature thing to do. He acts like an adult man, while Admin acts like an entitled 12-year-old. The third part of the 90 Day Fiance before the 90 days Tella will showcase via facing criticism for her decision to bring Rory. Meanwhile, Faith struggles to put a label on her relationship with Lauren. Bono will also get emotional again as she reveals a new betrayal. The fourth part of the Beth 90 tell-all will feature more secrets getting uncovered. Lauren Allen will also break into tears as things fall apart between him and Faith. Brian will also get exposed after his shocking claims about Ingrid hiding a secret boyfriend. Joey is also allowed to explain after never be seen footage of him is revealed. 90 Day Fiance star Brian Muniz is facing backlash following the second part of Beth 9 tell-all. Things didn't work out for him and Ingrid. The relationship was filled with trust issues. Ingrid kept getting surprised by all the secrets that Brian had kept from her. One of them was his drug-dealing past. But many Redditors were stunned when Brian made a huge reveal about Ingrid, and some called him a horrible person for it. Brian and Ingrid ended up separating by the end of Beth 90 Season 7. Ingrid had enough of all his lies. However, Brian was the one who dumped Ingrid. The 90 Day Fiance star claims she was only using him to come to the US. Many viewers believe Ingrid dodged a bullet. Brian has been questioned many times for his suspicious actions towards Ingrid. One of them is seemingly forcing her to do intimate activities with him, even if she directly rejects him because he doesn't have protection. But it seems Brian is still not done with Ingrid as he tries to embarrass her in front of everyone. Some Redditors discussed the latest episode of 90 Day Fiance before the 90 days tell-all. According to the poster, they're upset about how Brian treats Ingrid during the segment, especially when he mentions that she had 2 kids from 2 different fathers. Others agreed with Brian's statements, saying that it was clearly a low blow. Some also think Brian Muniz is now only after revenge after she constantly rejected his desires with her. This wasn't the first time Brian made a foul statement towards Ingrid. Last year, the 90 Day Fiance star made headlines after a source surfaced, claiming that he called Ingrid aware during an Uber ride. The allegations later reached Ingrid, and she made statements about his rant's 90 Day Fiance. Pedro Gimo struggles to find love after divorce from Chantal. Pedro Gimo recently returned to the dating world after 2 years of divorcing ex-wife Chantal. However, he is struggling to find a partner. He relocated to America to tie the knot with Chantal. Regardless of all the family drama, the two married in 2016. Constant family conflicts soon strained their marital life. Later, Pedro took a bold step and started his career as a real estate agent. He thereby broke up with his wife and filed for divorce from her in May 2022. Since then, he has been giving all of his time to his career, which is flourishing more than ever. He has also recently adopted 2 cats. Why is Pedro facing problems in getting a partner of his choice? 90 Day Fiance. Pedro wants to leave the U.S. permanently for a new journey. 90 Day Fiance star Pedro Gimo is thinking of moving back permanently to the Dominican Republic. After ending his 6-year marriage with Chantal, he suddenly ends things with his wife, which leads many viewers to accuse him of using the latter to enter America and fulfill his desires. However, Pedro no longer wishes to live in the States and wants to return to his home country. He recently reposted a clip post from Smart Caribbean Encore on his Instagram story. In the video, a man persuaded his friend to head to the Dominican Republic. The video is titled "Me Convincing My Friend to Move to Dar and Live Off the Land." The background of the clip displays the beautiful greenery of Constanza, with a huge house in the center. 90 Day Fiance. Pedro Gimo took to his Instagram story to repost a post from Warrior Life Hacking. He spoke about the obstacles he is facing in the dating pool. The title of the clip post read POV You Try to Date. In 2022, the video featured famous actor Ryan Gosling battling several dating struggles such as Pedro. The video addressed all the issues: having an OnlyFans account, being still in love with an ex, carrying emotional baggage, and being labeled as woke. Also, there were wanting Pori, having a large social circle, and struggling to move on from a breakup. The clip ended with Ryan stepping out unscathed with an accompanying text, "Me single and whole." Pedro decided to fall in love again and eventually start his own family after 2 years of separation from Chantal. While he has been positive about the dating scene, he was unlucky in finding a compatible partner. Despite everything, he didn't lose hope and continued to go on dates to find someone perfect. All the concerns Pedro has about the dating world are valid. Since he is an introvert, he might find someone extrovert a bit off for him. This is because Chantal had many friends and was very outgoing and a little introverted, but this time he might show respect and graciousness to meet a suitable partner. 90 Day Fans. Jasmine is ready for open marriage, found her dream man. 90 Day Fiance star Jasmine Pineda has always been very clear about her needs and demands. She has been fed up with her boring bedroom life. Hence, the TLC star told the counselor that she wanted a third person in their marriage. Jasmine wasn't ready for just a threesome. She wanted an open marriage to satisfy her needs and fantasies. However, the TLC star's wish didn't sit well with Gino. He stated, "What the is up with that?" The TLC star